Okay, welcome to Fandango Friday's Fabulous Festival. And hello, BC Beer Reviews. We have BC Beer Reviews there from Michigan and Ronnie S. from down in Clearwater, Florida area. Gentlemen, how are you doing? The end of this Friday already?
I'm doing pretty good.
Friday, guys.
Yeah, it's Friday already. The weeks are flying by, and my favorite time of year is getting really close. The weather's starting to cool down, which I'm glad. A lot of people are a lot worse off than we are. That's for damn sure. With the floods and the F4 tornadoes and the hurricane. And thankfully, I'm on a hill, and I'm in an apartment building where the walls are thick stone like a castle. So, it's like a fortress. So we have to be thankful for the situation we're in. And we send our blessings and prayers and for Mr. Ronald Theriault to make a safe and speedy return. I haven't really heard anything.
I just saw in the news before that the president went to La Place, where Ron lives, to visit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Something Parish, Louisiana.
He lives in La Place is the name of the town, I guess.
La Place is the actual town he's in. Huh?
So they said Biden went there to the actual place. They said they were hit really, really bad.
Oh boy, maybe his house was demolished.
I heard. Now this is what I heard. Now Ron's house, it seemed like it was okay. He had no flooding where he was at, but the person that was saying this had trouble getting to where Ron lived. So I guess he spoke to him, but I guess he's okay. But power is down. So
yeah, he's been putting videos out.
He's been because he must be putting videos out either by his daughter's house or his father's house.
Yeah, I figured that out much because I know he'll do like post out videos and then do his like other things like his status on Facebook or other things. And
before he hung up, he had me listen to the eye of the hurricane, which was almost in his town, and it sounded just like the tornado, like a freight train was coming. And it's a real bad situation. Hold on for a second. Hey, Daryl Messias from Northern California, how are you, sir? Thank you, guy. Thank you.
What's up, Daryl?
What's up, Daryl? And this is the situation now with Fandango Friday's Fabulous Festival, as opposed to regular Fandango Friday. We are uncensored. We're wild and crazy. Anything goes. Anything will be said. Now,
what about oatmeal?
Anything will be said. Anything can be said. And I just want to show something. For all you suck up sycophants that are part of the exclusive beer and wine snob elitist clique, especially those that do a food show on Friday. I just want to show you something. Hold on, let me get the Beverage Ramble from the who is
Beverage Ramble.
residing
Happy
in
Friday.
Europe, but he's really from up yonder by me. So anyway,
What's up, guys?
how you doing,
It was
man?
on,
from out
Beverage
Pierre.
So we were talking about, BC was given some details about Ronald, that his house was kind of spared, except for a loss of power, which is very fortunate, knock on wood, if that's the case. Yeah, I'm knock on wood, baby.
I wonder if his comic books
Old
made
song.
it.
Anyway,
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm kind of worried about the alcohol in the comic books myself, but
yeah, well, his life is number one, not the booze.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
The booze hounds that join all these groups, they will put booze before somebody's life. But anyway,
I gotta admit, me and Ron talked about that on one of his dog busters one night or one morning, and I think it was Dave because Ron was talking about if Dave doesn't accept all the booze that Ron's accepted, I'm next in line to get it. Now,
this guy's
but
you're gonna inherit his.
I would think that James would be next in line.
Yeah, but I'm not a drinker.
James wasn't there this morning, so I'm next in line. James is third.
I'm not really a drinker. It would sit there and collect dust. I think that it should go to somebody who will.
Well, that's why it's coming to me second.
Somebody who will appreciate it and do review shows on all that hooch. So I mean, I just want to show this for those that are part of the clique, the brown nosing, apple polishing clique.
Oh, you mean the guys on that other channel?
Yeah, that are ready to to bend over and get their fudge packed. Well, the one that likes to do the food show. Listen,
yeah,
he did a show and he kisses up to that arrogant smug guy up in New Hampshire. Hey, you did a show about oatmeal, huh? Here's oatmeal. Let me show you what real oatmeal looks like, you jabronis. Hold on. Where the hell is this damn? There you go. Bob's Red Mill Organic Steel Cut Oats. That's real oatmeal, not that cheap maple or whatever that flavored instant crap you jabroni you.
you just pour hot water on.
No. This you gotta cook.
How do you cook that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You boil it.
You got that you pour hot water on. That seems like you got to cook it.
Well, it's a quarter of a cup of this, and 1 cup of filtered water or spring water, and then you put whatever you want. I mean, I put frozen organic blueberries. I put the Himalayan pink salt, cinnamon powder, all this good stuff in it, and then I put flaxseed meal, 2 tablespoons of flax meal. But this is oatmeal, not that the child's play that he was dribbling down his chin, like somebody in a nursing home. And then he decides to ignore old James over here, at jabroni. Anyway, back to my people. There they are. Okay. All right. I just wanted to show that. My little sarcasm there. Now, we're going to show what we brought. I brought Tequila Rose, strawberry cream liqueur with a splash of tequila. All right, that's what I brought. Now, we are going to Mr. Ronnie S.
I brought a product from the Sazerac.
Sazerac. Espresso.
Oh, okay.
Espresso coffee, 99 proof.
Ronnie's here is spirit.
And I got it nice and cold today. I just got it out of the freezer.
It looks
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah, and
Which
I'm pairing
flavor
it.
did you get?
Pairing it with everybody's favorite virus beer, the
Well,
Corona.
Yeah, well, I'm pairing mine. I'm pairing mine with that Cape May so-called West Coast IPA that I
A
wasn't
beer from your state.
from my state. Yeah, a state of insanity. But I want to make sure I get rid of it first. Anyway, now we have from Michigan, BC Beer Reviews, the king of barbecue, also.
Well, I was telling James earlier, I was bringing some absinthe with me today, and this is what I brought. Can you believe I've had this bottle for 2 years now, and it's about, I don't know, 3/4 of the way down. It took me 2 years to get to this point. So
Are
this
you
is
gonna
what
drink
I
the rest
brought.
of it tonight?
Yeah, but you know why that will last forever, BC? Because
Because it's 138 proof.
No, you know why? No, because it's called absinthe. That means you can never be home to drink it.
Bump, 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 bump.
Now it's time for Beverage Ramble.
Yeah, nibbling on some chips right now, and tonight I am having JD Tennessee Fire
Oh wow!
whiskey. I think the ABV somewhere on here. 35% ABV. So, and I'm pairing it with La Bête Bleue.
All right.
Canadian Pilsner.
Now I'm drinking Budweiser with mine, so.
Okay, you gotta show it.
Oh,
Well, I don't know if I've got the rest of the 40 here, but I've got the glass that it's in, though. Here it is. So if James wants to show me holding up the glass, here it is.
hold on. Oh, there we
Okay.
go. There we
Here's
go.
the Budweiser. So after I get done drinking this, I'm going to be probably dipping into the Voodoo Ranger IPA after this.
Good. That's a good selection.
All right, very good. Very good. And
So
Yeah,
that was
a wide
left
selection
on,
of products today.
now, me and BC were talking about. We were having a private discussion about barbecuing and using smoker grills and smokers of all the big ones, and where you can fit a whole hog in there or a bunch of good meat.
Yeah,
Are you
and
just barbecuing on your channel, BC?
not on my channel, but I do show what I'm doing on Instagram. So I know James is on there, and I do show products that I am smoking, let alone the beers that I reviewed on Instagram. I'm also on Twitter. So, I mean, my Twitter account's basically just beer. Now, Instagram is beer and food.
Mm-hmm.
So,
how come you don't load up your YouTube channel with all those great barbecue?
Basically, I mean, maybe this is the wrong way to look at it, but with it being BC's Beer Reviews, I figure I'll just keep to.
Well, you can make it BC's Beer Reviews and Barbecue.
I was thinking about that. That's why I've been posting everything on Instagram. So if it starts getting a following, then I'll move it up to my YouTube channel and probably change the name to BC's Beer Reviews and Barbecue.
Yeah, BC's Beer and Barbecue. BC's Beer and Barbecue.
Beer, bullshit, and barbecue.
BC's Beer, bullshit, and barbecue.
Yeah, because you know me, I love the bullshit.
Bombastic.
Bombastic.
Barbecue.
So you got the BBBC, Bombastic Big Crits.
BC's
Bombastic Beer Reviews
beer,
and
barbecue,
BBQ.
and pornography.
Hey. That doesn't start with a B.
I can picture him like Boogie Nights, like Burt Reynolds. I can picture BC running this operation.
That's a great movie. I don't care what people say. It's a cautionary tale, but overall, it is a great movie by Paul Thomas
Oh
Anderson.
yeah, that's a
I
classic.
think
I'm gonna
Wahlberg.
have to check that one out. I've heard of it, but I've
That's in my
never
top
watched.
5.
I think
Top
Wahlberg
five.
was supposed to play a young John Holmes, like somebody.
Mm,
And then Nina Hartley was one of the stars back in the
yeah,
70s. Yeah,
It's definitely one of the best movies of the 90s.
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Right
They
up there
played
with
Hot
Goodfellas.
Chocolate. I Believe in Miracles.
Yeah, yep. A lot of good
Sexy
songs in
Thing.
that movie. A lot of good music scenes.
Where are you from, you sexy thing? Dun,
That's the
dun,
pool
dun,
scene.
dun.
That's when they were at the pool.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's not like that pool scene in was it Showgirls, man? Oh my God! Anybody knows Showgirls? They know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well,
I've never seen it, BC.
he
It
was
tastes like fire.
well. The part he played, the part Burt Reynolds played wasn't very complimentary to him, but it's
Got him
money.
an Oscar nomination. Won him a Golden Globe. Got him an
Yeah.
Oscar nomination.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And an Oscar nomination, from what it seems like, goes a long ways.
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
Right, Rocket?
Oh, that's your dog. Are you calling your
Yeah, I got my dog right here.
somebody?
Right,
Somebody with a couple pet lions that they raised from a cub. One of them decided not to play so nice, and they were doing a commercial. You know, he was renting them out for a commercial or something, and then one of them dug its claws into the cameraman or something right in his back. You know, and people forget, they have all these exotic pets. They forget these are wild animals.
Hmm.
You know, they always will be. So,
Oh, it's a tiger. Is the tiger not going to do nothing to me? Yeah.
yeah, well, not the one from Sugar Frosted Flakes, but I'm talking about a real tiger.
Where's Tony the Tiger tonight?
Oh, that tiger. Well, I told him, if you have, he doesn't
He
drink
said
beer.
he likes to drink mixed drinks.
Yeah, I says if you have something else, and you can come aboard. Now, what am I getting now? I don't know. I get all kinds of pop-up garbage. So okay, so we're gonna
They
start.
probably want you to renew your car extended warranty.
Yeah, on a car that I don't have. They always mention a car that I don't have. Extended warranties, and I get when I get the political questions, they said it has to be what we ask you. You got to answer what we ask you. I says,
You have to answer the correct answer.
do I get a coupon to go out to eat or somewhere? Like Olive Garden or something? They go, no.
or is there a certain discount?
So you mean I get nothing? They say, yeah, you get nothing. So I went click. That was it.
Nothing.
Get a certain discount if you answer a certain way.
No,
Yeah, you gotta answer the question correctly, James.
Like they're not interested in what your real opinion is. They just want you to answer things according to their questions that they read off, I guess, a monitor, verbatim. You got to answer. And I told them, I told you, I don't like the two-party system. They're all corrupt. They're both sides are guilty, but they don't want to hear about anything else. Like stuff that Ronnie talks about sometimes. That they don't want to get into the real truth. So, but anyway, let me start. Okay, I brought the Tequila Rose Strawberry Cream. Okay, strawberry cream with a splash of tequila. And it goes into the, it says it's the first drink of its kind to pair cream with anything other than Irish whiskey. So it'll be strawberry cream with tequila. That's pretty much it. So I'm going to bypass all the violin playing, and because they go on and on and on, about how it's going to like rock your world and change your outlook on the universe.
Rock your socks off.
Yeah, shimmering silver roses. with bright pink strawberry. What? Bold black glass keeps the light out to ensure freshness. A little black dress of cream. Oh well, I like the way that sounds. Anyway, I'm gonna.
You
Let me check
digress.
the alcohol by volume because they don't give me the alcohol by volume. They give me all that drama and fairy tales. 15. No, really? 15%. Oh well, 15% alcohol by volume. So I guess it's kind of like a dessert. Enjoy the decline. Enjoy the decline. Thank you, sir. Welcome. Where's my buddy, Mr. Fart Doctor? He's busy. Maybe he's got patience. I mean, he's a gastroenterologist. You know,
He's a real doctor, you know.
he is a real doctor in Manhattan. Yeah, he checks people's colons and all that. And
He could be probably sitting on the toilet right now as we speak.
I should ask him if, being that you're a gastroenterologist, if you were doing 69 with a really super hot young female and she farted in your face, would you continue 69ing her? Would you continue diddling her little punching bag clitoris and not even react to her fart? That's what I want to ask.
I'll take a.
He is probably.
Ooh, wait a minute.
I wouldn't say anything. Good morning.
I wouldn't
Masumi.
say nothing either, depending on how bad it smells.
Yes.
You mean like
Yeah.
if she had about a half a dozen Taco Bell bean burritos or something?
Yeah. Well, if she had like a half a dozen Taco Bell bean burritos, there's something coming out. And you know me, I'm going to say something.
Hey, Masumi.
I don't
Good
care
morning.
who you are. You're going to be saying something.
What would you say, BC?
Good morning, Masumi from Japan. I always look forward to watching this talk show. Thank you very much, Masumi. My blessings and love stretches across the Pacific. Oh my word! A little decency, please. I'm eating.
Oh.
Well, it is
eating?
uncensored.
Are you eating
Oh,
something?
in reference to what I was saying?
Well, he could swallow what he's eating and then wait for us to
I
talk
hope
nice.
Mr. Terrio is not watching this.
Oh,
he'll watch once he gets power up.
he'll be sizzling like Linda Blair on The Exorcist with the holy water if he heard this. It looks
The
like
power of
I need to get back hosting the show. I need to get back to hosting Fandango Friday.
you know what this looks like? This looks like
What'd you say,
this-
Sean?
He said, "Please, I need to get back hosting Fandango Friday. Get some control. Get some order."
what is he? He's probably saying, "What is that guy James doing to the show? This is an abomination. It's an abomination." Oh, you know what this looks like? Yeah, like TV evangelists. You know, remember Jimmy Swaggart says, "I have seen." He was picking up prostitutes on the highway. He was,
That was one of the most watched programs when that Sunday morning everybody tuned in to see because he got busted. Tune in and watch and say what he's going to say. Like he's crying.
Now, who's that?
Crying his
Timothy
eyes out.
Baker.
Those are crocodile tears. Tears of a clown when everyone's around. So anyway, it looks like Pepto Bismol, Ronnie S. But let's see how it tastes.
It does look like that.
Well, it tastes like tequila in a in strawberry flavored Ensure. You know what they tend to give the seniors, that like meal in a can.
Or
Plus the
Infant.
cow,
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah. No.
Yeah, that poor excuse for a meal. It tastes like they spiked it with tequila. It's interesting. But anyway, let us go on to the next, which is Mr. Ronnie S.
Yes. Here's my product again. 99 brand espresso coffee.
Now that looks like the 100 milliliter one.
Yes, you are correct, sir. I poured it up here. Nice and dark, opaque. Smells like coffee and liquor. I guess
Now
some
you might be
vodka.
able to get 3 shots out of that, depending on your shot glass.
Yeah, I just kind of sip on it though.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't flooded at all. I'm up on a hill.
It's a nice espresso flavor in it. This week I got it chilled, so it's not too harsh going down on the throat. And it tastes like espresso with some vodka, I guess. Some type of liquor. I guess it would be a vodka. Not bad. It's not bad.
All right. Well, Carol, we don't know the details. We only know what we heard through
We know he's alive.
through the seaweed vine or the grapevine. We don't know. We haven't gotten the story from the man himself, but we know he's alive, but we don't know anything else. And I am in a sort of a fortress looking apartment building up on a hill. So, but surprisingly, the Hudson River did not flood the main roads, River Road. So I'm really surprised at
I
that.
saw the images of the subway, man. That's crazy.
Oh yeah,
all that water poured down.
All
subway.
flooded out.
Bad
Yeah.
shit.
That's nuts.
It's really it was horrible. I saw
I'm telling you,
Queens.
man. I'm better off living over here in Florida than in New York.
Queens got hammered.
Yeah, it's bad.
Queens got hammered. Okay. Oh, wait a minute.
My dad had.
I forgot. Did you show yours, BC?
Yeah, I already showed mine already.
I
Yeah.
remember. Okay. Beverage ramble.
Yeah, I showed mine's. You want me to do a tasting of it and all that? Describe it, what it is?
Yeah.
All right, hold on 1 second. I put it back in the freezer real quick, so it's gonna get it cool. But so this is what I'm consuming tonight, as you can see on Fandango. The Jack Daniel's Tennessee Fire, 35% ABV. I don't know what the proof is on this, but
It's double the
71
ABV.
proof. 71 proof.
Yes, everything.
So
the proof is always double what the ABV is.
yeah. You see, these things, I don't know. I think the first time, and I had, well, of course, everybody knows about the Fireball, the cinnamon whiskey. I've had that a lot. To me, it's really good when it's cold. I was at a bar down in Mobile. They raised the prices recently, but they used to do like beer in a shot for $5. Whatever beer it was, PBR, High Life, whatever. And on some weekends, on Saturdays, they would do it every day. Every day it was kind of your traditional speakeasy. It was called Wet Willie's on St. Francis Street in Mobile. So they're still there. They raised the prices up, but hopefully they'll start serving food again. But on every weekends they will do different things. And on Saturdays they will have steamed shrimp with corn, potatoes, and sausage. And they'll get some guy to come and prepare it, and everybody would go in. As long as that people were buying beer, liquor, and all that stuff. So it's a real cool hangout. Met some great people. They would have a band performing. So those kind of atmospheres I dig. I dig a lot. So, but anyway, this is what I'm drinking. Fireball Fire. It is kind of in a lot of ways, kind of tastes like the Fireball. But with JD being involved in it, I think this the other cinnamon fireball I've had is smooth, but this one is a little bit smoother so far. Oh yeah, a lot smoother. I got a cold glass I took out of my freezer, poured in it. These things obviously extra cold. When they're extra cold, they go down real smooth. Just like the JD honey I had, the Jack Daniel's honey, or the Jim Beam apple. When you freeze these things and you put them in the freezer and you freeze them cold, and when they pour down, they're perfect, nice and smooth. It's quite like a glistening. It goes down your throat. Like, man, this is nice.
How long do you have it in the freezer for?
Wasn't long, unfortunately. Like I said, when y'all came in, I just got in the house, so I had to make some runs, take care of a few little things, so I won't have to do a lot of ripping and running this weekend. I want to just chill. I'm gonna hang out with my brother tomorrow, watch some football games, and Sunday I'm going to a jazz festival, so I had to pick up a few little things. Probably pick up maybe some more things tomorrow. But that's about it. But yeah, so I've had it. It was only like I had it in the freezer for maybe good 20 minutes. So if I bought it yesterday and left it overnight, I'm sure this would have been like really perfect. But it's going down really good right now. And again, I'm combining this with this, or combining this with that, as I were, La Bête Bleue and Tennessee Fire. So
how do you say it?
La Bête Bleue.
That's the first way.
La Bête Bleue. La Bête Bleue.
We getting fancy over there. We getting fancy.
La Bête Bleue from Canada.
So fancy from here to Tokyo
or Canada.
As far so it was $10.99 for a 12 pack of this beer, and like I said, I'm gonna go over to my brother's tomorrow, and I'll have this beer in my cooler and on ice, and we'll smash some beers watching football.
Yeah.
So, but college football season started last night, so some interesting games.
Got a
tomorrow.
quick question for you, Pierre.
Yes.
Quick question. Collegiate football team.
I have none because I grew up in New Jersey. Most of the teams at that time were not
Rutgers,
that good.
Right?
It was Rutgers. Rutgers wasn't good, and you had Princeton.
Okay, but who do you follow now if you had to choose one?
If I had to choose one right now, who I would follow, I probably would follow Georgia, since I'm up here now.
Okay.
I like Georgia Tech, even though I'm smart, but not as smart to get into Georgia Tech. But I like their stadium. I've been by their stadium, Bobby Dodd Stadium, and that is a really nice stadium, downtown Atlanta. Right there on the campus, and that's you can see all the skyline, the high rises and whatnot. That's a nice field.
Okay, because the only reason why I'm asking is I see that post about Ohio that you posted.
Oh, last night. Yeah. I mean, that was a fun game last night. I was watching it. It was on over-the-air TV. I was like, oh, okay, Ohio State and Minnesota. I watched, and it was a fun game. It was entertaining. I enjoyed it, and it was a little scary for Ohio State fans, but it was fun, and it was like I said, I like again, the ultimate reality show is sports and live events, and sports is one of the ultimate reality show, and watching the back and forth, and was between those two competition was great, and hopefully the same will be that way. I mean, all sports, baseball, basketball.
Looking forward to the
hockey.
NFL, man.
Yeah, and the NFL, all sports, and tennis, even the tennis. I'll probably watch some of the U.S. Open this weekend, and and even some of the golf coming up. Last Sunday. I mean, last Sunday. Yeah, there was that golf tournament that ran into prime time before the preseason game on Sunday Night Football. I mean, that was pretty good between Bryson DeChambeau and whoever the guy he was battling against.
I'd rather play golf than watch it on TV.
So yeah. But I just like entertainment. That's the only thing I watch is that. I watch news. I'm always on the internet looking at different things, and that's whatever show that's on Netflix or any of the streaming sites, I'll tune in and watch.
Do you watch beer reviews? Other beer reviews?
Yes, I do. I watch a lot of beer reviews. Yes, of everybody, but yeah. So as far as this liqueur is pretty good. My brother, he likes the Jim Beam. He always gets the double shot a lot. He pours it and sometimes he'll mix it with the Red Bull. I'm like, Red Bull's kind of, but that's how it is. But one time,
what is that? Zima and Red Bull together back in the day.
Exactly.
Oh, child, that was rough back in the day.
Very rough, very rough. Zima itself was rough. And I reviewed it, and I got the chance to finally review it one time on my channel, the Zima. I was like, man, I don't know how this beer was so popular, or that beverage, malt beverage was popular back in the day. But
I like the shape of the
can. Malt beverage is still
that it came in.
Malt liquor,
right? So
when I was a kid, I always saw commercials of Colt 45 and Old English.
Yeah, what happened to those commercials? They don't put them on anymore.
I always saw.
I don't know, but when I hear Colt 45, I think of Rush Hour with Martin or Charlie Sheen and Chris Tucker.
No, Jackie
Tucker's like
Chris Tucker,
45 works every time, but there's Colt 45 works every time was more of Billy D. Williams,
right,
or Lando Calrissian from the Star Wars series.
Yes. So tomorrow we'll get together. We'll watch some games, and we'll just chill. We'll probably
How far does your brother live from where you are?
He's only 20 minutes away. My younger brother. That's where I'm going to hang out with. My older brother, he's 30 minutes away. He's in Alpharetta, and my uncle is in Douglasville. That's almost like 50 minutes away. So
you got a lot of family in Georgia.
Yeah, so and that was the main reason why I by December 2020, I was in Mobile, obviously a Jersey guy, and of course, I saw my mom around Thanksgiving weekend back in 2020 with the pandemic and everything going on, and I said, you know what, everybody's up here, I got no family down here in Mobile, maybe it's time for me to kind of pack up, run, go and get up out of here, and
now what brought you to Mobile in the first place?
And moved up here late June, stayed at my uncle's, and now I got my own place, and I think I made the best decision I ever did. And it was time. And
what were you doing down in Mobile?
I was, of course, I just ended my relationship with my ex. That ended after 14 years we were together. It ended. I'm
so sorry.
Yeah.
So is that why you moved to Mobile?
It was time. Yeah. I had like I said, I had nobody here. I mean, if we were together, I had no family, no nothing. I was just down there working. I was staying with someone who let me rent a room and whatnot. And, and I was also dealing with some financial problems as well. So I was like, okay, here it is. I'm trying to get myself back, in shape. And then once that financial situation got taken care of, about around early December and about around that time, went into the Christmas season, I was like, okay, if that's been settled, I really ain't got nobody here. I think maybe it's time for me to kind of relocate. And then, of course, my uncle passed away in January, and I went up to be with my mom. And then I even thought being around them, just being around my family, and went up to Jersey for the service, and then being around my dad, my mom and my family, my uncle, and then it became even more so. Of course, my family being all the people I mentioned here in Georgia, I said, okay, it's time. And that's when I made a decision. I'm out of here. And around March, I said, okay, I'm going to get out of here middle of June, late June, I'm out. And
your parents live in one of the oranges?
No, they live in Montclair. So they're
Montclair. Oh,
they're still in Montclair right now. They're still trying to get that house sold as best they can right now because
taxes are.
Yes, taxes. Not just in Montclair, but the whole state as a whole. I mean, property taxes are just ridiculous, and so it was one of those things. I just said, okay, it's time, and so like I said, I would go back to Jersey if something happens to my folks, but I kind of like where I'm staying at right now, and plus I got the Atlanta Hatfield Jackson International Airport, get on a flight, boom, or You know, I got people I know in Virginia, I got people I know in North Carolina. So I'm pretty good.
I like the part of Bloomfield Ave near Chestnut Street.
Yes.
That's where
Montclair Center, and that whole
Yeah, I performed with a bunch of musicians, mostly jazz, you know, and I played my African drum. And it was outside, actually. It was on the end of Chestnut where there was like sort of an asphalt clearing where bands set up.
Right.
Yeah, the restaurants, the cafes, the shops, that particular part of Bloomfield Ave is nice. And then there was a rock club.
You know, it's conversations like this that makes me wish I had somebody else from Michigan to talk about, man.
Right.
Or talk with.
Talk beer and all of the good things, you know, around Michigan, which I want to visit. I want to visit Michigan. I saw a picture of a place, a lake, a nice little lake that looks like paradise. You know.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you ever come up here, let me know. I've got a room here. Got you a room. You can stay here. Just let me know.
Definitely.
Hey, BC, I meet people from Michigan all the time over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But anything a bunch of retirees, though?
No, not everybody's just retirees. A lot of people move down here when they're young. I did.
Yeah, but I mean, how often do they move back to Michigan, though?
Well, they don't move back. I'm saying, but they're from Michigan originally.
Oh, okay. So there's no chance of them going back then.
There's a chance.
But the thing is the same. If you ever come up here, hey, same thing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
How close do you live to Detroit?
Rooms here. I live in a house, and I take up one room. I've got 2 rooms. So, hey, you guys ever come up to Michigan? I've got 2 rooms. The only thing I got to tell you is, hey, bring your own sleeping bag and maybe a sleeping pad.
Oh, you don't have a bed?
So, no beds.
Yeah, well, Michigan doesn't have any, like brown recluse spiders coming into the house on the floor. You know, it's safe.
Yeah, it's safe. I mean, the only thing that we might have is was that mongoose? Was it no?
Like
what is it? Snake. It's a snake.
Mongoose?
No, mongoose is like a weasel. But
there's a certain snake we got. I forget what it is, but around where I'm at, I've never seen one. The probably dangerous thing I've seen in my area is a gardener snake. And anybody that knows anything about gardener snake,
how far are you from Detroit?
You got Wolverines.
I generally, in my videos, I say I'm 3 cities south of Detroit. Basically, is the downriver area. So,
okay. No, but I'm serious, BC. If you want to get maximum exposure, load up your YouTube channel with those all your videos, even your barbecue. You get much more.
Yeah, barbecue is big, man. Barbecue is big on YouTube.
You get much more exposure. Yeah, barbecue is getting big. Real big, especially hot and spicy dry rubs and hot sauces.
Talking about
barbecue might be more popular than beer reviews.
But what generally goes good with barbecue? Beer. So I mean, it's a win-win situation.
Well,
and before I started talking to James earlier, I was thinking about getting a pork loin to smoke today, but I didn't know I didn't have enough time to do all that today.
All depends.
And I smoked one. What was that? Like a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago.
It was a weekend. I remember, BC. Yeah.
Yeah, and I did a pork loin stuffed with cornbread stuffing, and oh my goodness, that turned out so awesome. Oh my God. And I think the previous week I did a meatloaf wrapped in bacon. And oh my God, that crunch.
Wow.
When you slice the meatloaf with the bacon wrapped around it,
Now,
Oh,
if
shit,
you're gonna
BC.
wrap meatloaf in bacon, use the thick slab type.
That's exactly what I did too. Yeah,
Either hickory or applewood smoked bacon, but the thick
and
slabs.
yeah, it was applewood smoked bacon. But what I did was is I used hickory chips to smoke my meatloaf. So you had that double combination of applewood and hickory smoked
Right.
meatloaf,
And that
man.
pork fat.
Yeah.
BC, you gotta put this on your channel, man. We gotta see this.
Now BC. When I used to go to the Brazilian Rodizio barbecue places in Newark, in the Ironbound section,
Yes.
they
Yes,
they
James.
wrapped the
Yes.
turkey breast in bacon and they put it on the rotisserie over the charcoal, the wood charcoals. Wrapped the turkey breast in bacon.
Yeah.
You know,
Good eating.
I was talking to my sister.
And the Ferry
This
Street,
was
all the way down.
Christmas Day, and I love talking to my nieces. I truly do. And she was telling me, God bless her soul, that she had a big Christmas breakfast. You know, you had your hash browns, your eggs, your biscuits, your gravy, your bacon, this, that, and the third. And she goes on to say, I love bacon. And my response was, so do I. And you know what makes bacon really good? What? Bacon wrapped meatloaf. It was like, she goes on to say, I've never had meatloaf. Well, my response was, well, hopefully mama will bake meatloaf one day to see what it's like. It's like, really? It's like, yeah, kind of like what I was just telling you guys. Once you start slicing up that meatloaf up with bacon, with where you got that crunch, slicing into it, and you taste it, oh my God, there's nothing better. Well, there's probably two things better than that, but I won't get into that right now.
Well,
That's for
well, you
another
could get
discussion.
into anything. I don't care, but I'm just saying.
Uncensored, BC.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to keep it clean. It's one of them things.
Fandango Friday, anything goes, right?
Yeah, you gotta fandango it, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, just picture this, BC. It's winter time, and let's say you got a big smoker going, and you got it loaded with meat, even pork belly. You're smoking even bacon, and you got that aroma, and you got the crackling sound of the wood, and the aroma of everything, and you're sitting out there in the winter, drinking whatever you want to drink, and you're keeping warm, but you're sitting near the smoker, and you got the video going. You go live on, let's say, on YouTube, and you're out there in the winter smoking up a storm of all kinds of meats and turkey legs and turkey wings and slab bacon and everything, pork loin.
Basically, I'm going like the barbecue boys.
Yeah, you call it like a live,
boys, yeah.
Big bold BC's
big bald bullshit barbecue with
big
meat.
bold bullshit, big
bull crap barbecue.
with beer.
Thunderballs,
Yeah.
Thunderballs barbecue. I mean,
I gotta. I haven't seen. Then again, this is just me talking. I've never seen anybody doing any barbecue in the middle of winter.
You're talking.
Yeah. So, but
it's not James.
that would be a good idea. I mean, at some point between now and winter, I'll probably change it to BC's Beer Reviews to BC's Beer Reviews of Barbecue. So
yeah, it's a good idea, man. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, I know me and James has talked about smoking and whatnot, and barbecue and whatever.
If you do like a brisket or something that takes a long time, you can go live and you can have people come on the panel and hang out with you.
Yeah, and I'm on a lot of beer groups. I'm also on a lot of food groups as well on Facebook. So I could probably go
part of
on Facebook
Everything
with
is
this
Food?
whole-
Now listen,
yeah,
he's there. And listen,
Okay.
Thanksgiving, just picture this. BC smokes a big
BC's Thanksgiving extravaganza.
big ass turkey for Thanksgiving. You got that, but you know how expensive turkey is in the deli? Smoked.
Well, it's gonna be more expensive this year. You know.
Butter-
Well, turkey.
Butterball
When you
smoked
have turkey smoked, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Smoked turkey, but
Yeah.
it is going to be costly this year for turkey. My mom, I'm going there for Thanksgiving, and what she does, she cuts the turkey pieces, like each piece is there, and then she'll fry them. This is not the whole turkey, but she'll cut pieces of the turkey. Boom, 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 and she'll deep fry them. And she'll have it all on a tray, on a plate, and say, boom, here it is. This, that. And to me, and last time I've had my mom's fried turkey was going back, when I was up there for Thanksgiving, back, 2017, I believe. No, 2015. Man, I said, I don't want to go. Mom, I want to stay here. That's how good it was.
Why didn't you want to go?
You ever see that video of
Because
somebody?
it was that good. That's why he didn't want to go.
You ever see that video of somebody deep frying a whole turkey in that Louisiana style and that
Yeah,
big
I've seen
outside,
it.
and they drop a frozen turkey into it and it ends up
That's dumb, and we all know what happens in the end.
Yeah, it catches on fire. Yeah.
Like you're talking about if you deep fry a turkey?
Yeah, they put a frozen turkey and it exploded.
Well, not frozen, but you can deep fry a turkey.
Yeah, but you got to
Yeah, you
defrost.
can. Yeah.
Defrosted,
But
seasoned
Yeah.
just as well. You know.
But then actually, that doesn't come out bad. I've had it before.
Yeah, because last year I ended up doing a turkey roast or cooking the turkey, and what I did was I got some unsalted butter. I put some basil and parsley in there, and I lifted up the skin off of the breast of the turkey, and I rubbed the breast on the inside or between the skin and the breast, rub it in there, and then whatever butter I had left, I rubbed it all over the turkey. And then it was a roaster, and I roasted this turkey for about 3 hours. And I had a couple of people come over to the house because none of my family was cooking, and me and my brother at the time was the only ones making Thanksgiving dinner. I had a couple of people go back for seconds, and all of them burped. Now I don't know about you guys, but when I get somebody that burps after having at least 2 plates, that tells me it was a good meal.
As long as they don't burp in your face, you know.
Yeah.
You ever see that recipe? You ever see that recipe where they put the duck? They stuff the turkey with the duck, and all the fat from the duck just
and the chicken
moisturizes that.
Yeah, the turducken.
Yeah, because
That
turkey
sounds
breast
fucked up.
tends to get dry. You have to do something with turkey breast.
And duck is really
that's a good point.
For some reason,
get the breast down and put the dark meat.
But that's what the gravy is for, right?
Yeah.
But if you got chicken and a turkey, it's not going to be that dry.
Yeah.
Oh, he does it. Daryl does it.
It's good, man. I've had it before.
It's the best. Like I said, deep frying turkey is the best. And again, even smoking the turkey and the smoker is even better. I mean, the flavors being juicy. Look, everybody want to roast it the traditional way in the oven, but to me, the best way, deep frying it or smoking it, you get the flavors out of it, man. It talk about some really good stuff. So
yeah, but if I'm gonna smoke a turkey, you know how early I'm gonna have to start doing that turkey.
Yeah,
you gotta do it like the day before.
Very early. I did it 1 year
overnight.
Yes, me and my ex at the time, we had an electric smoker, and it was 2019. We were doing Thanksgiving. Is before we finally called it quits. Excuse me, 2018, I should say. Late 2018. We put the smoker in the put the turkey in the smoker, and we got up, and I said, okay, what's going on? And it was like 4 in the morning, and then I see her going outside. She's putting the turkey in the smoker 4 in the morning, Thanksgiving Day, So I said, yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense. So we smoked it and came out got done 4 in the morning. So until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we took it out, or then again, maybe it might have been earlier than that, but Man, that turkey was delicious.
Imagine.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Wow.
You know, I don't know. I think I've mentioned this before. Somebody asked me if there was any barbecue in my area. I named off a couple of areas. Great, fine. But there's this one spot in a residential area where this guy does his smoking at home, but he caters. Okay. And I tell you one thing, every morning when I drive by this house, I smell the smoker going. And I swear to God, I want to turn back around, look for this grill, and start taking everything that this dude's smoking and take it home.
Maybe he'll let you sit and watch. Maybe he'll let you sit and watch him and get tips. And
Yeah,
learn by watching him. You know, if
He does it every morning.
He's catering.
Not every morning, but probably once or twice, maybe 3 times a week. And I drive by, I make sure that I'm able to smell it, and oh my goodness, I just love it. I tell you what, I know me and James talks about it, but oh God, I love smoking me some meats, man.
Yeah, well, you got to soak the
You
chips.
just don't know.
The chips have to be soaked. They have to be, like sopping wet.
Yeah.
And I know, and you got to have the heat on under the chips and the meat on the other side, and it does take many hours.
Yeah, and I was telling James earlier, I bought a gizmo where I can set it to a certain degree, and the alarm goes off. And once that alarm goes off, hey, the meat's done. So,
You ever smoked? You ever smoked the big racks of Fred Flintstone ribs, the big spare ribs? You know, the big racks.
The beef ribs? Not yet, no, but I want to though.
The Brontosaurus ribs. All right, let's get these scores out of the way.
I'm sorry. Real quick, one last question. BC, do you you obviously you do it the traditional way? Wood, you got your charcoal wood and oak wood, or you don't do it?
I usually use charcoal and mesquite wood. I'm talking the mesquite wood, okay, not the chip mesquite wood. So that's what I use.
Okay.
I use good firewood, but it's got to be dry.
The wood I get is dry too. So some bags that you get like from Myers or whatever, the chunks. So I'll use the charcoal, let that go, and then while I'm ready to start smoking my meats, that's when I start throwing on the mesquite wood.
You ever put a big onion in the smoker and just let it cook in the skin? It'll steam.
Not yet, but I want to try that though.
I used to do that. It'll steam right inside the skin, and then when it's done, it just unravels really easy.
Oh, kind of like the way they do with garlic bulbs.
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of the bloomin' onions that they serve at the Outback Steakhouse.
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah,
but not as good. Bloomin' onions are deep fried, and they're awesome, especially the dip that it comes in. That's that special dip, which happens to be on the internet, by the way. The recipe.
Yeah, or I've seen them on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, the recipe of that dip is unbelievable. But I'm gonna just do a quick.
James, you got to put the grades in the text.
Yeah, but that's if I could fit it. Yeah, it's so much work. But anyway, I'll give it 85 out of 100. I'll give it an 85%. I mean, it's okay. Not crazy about it, but 85 is generous.
Would you buy it again?
Yeah, 85% for this tequila rose strawberry cream.
Would you buy it again, James?
No. I mean, if somebody gave it to me ice cold,
So if
Just
you
to
got it
be-
for free, you'd do it, but you
Yeah,
wouldn't
just
spend
to be
money on it
polite.
again.
Just to be polite, I would drink it. But it's not bad. But I mean, first of all, I'm not really a liqueur person at all.
Well, you're
So,
becoming one every
because
Friday.
but I get the airline bottles.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Do it for the show. I don't do it because I want to do it for myself.
That's what everybody says.
All right, next, Ronnie. Ronnie S will give his score. Hold on. Let me get
My
the-
score. All right, I got through this whole 100 milliliter bottle. It tasted pretty good. I think this is the best 99 brand one that I've had so far. But it was pretty chilled. I was able to get it in the freezer since lunchtime today. I bought it around 12:30, and I usually buy them around like 5:30. And I get, like Jean was saying, I usually only have it in the freezer for like a half hour, and it does make a difference if it's colder. So the espresso one, it's very, very enjoyable. It tastes like coffee. You get a kick out of it. These things they're pretty strong, and a nice smooth taste, but they're actually pretty strong. So I'm gonna give this one a 93. So a well-made product. I mean, if you like liqueurs, it's good, and yeah, that's what it is. So cheers to that. Cheers.
Cheers. That's right. We forgot to say cheers like those other people. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, Mr. BC.
Let's talk beer. Let's talk liqueur.
Time for your.
I'm right here. Hold on. I'm right here. Hold on.
Are those bats in your? Are those little bats in your picture?
They're supposed to be birds. I had somebody else do up my
Not bats?
thing, and they got creative and put birds in there. So again, I got the Grande absinthe, and a little tidbit: absinthe today does not make you hallucinate. It really don't.
No.
It used to be back in the day. They used to make you hallucinate because of the what they call copper salts. They're like bath salts today. So
No, you don't want to mess with that stuff.
no, you don't. So I didn't realize that when I bought it, and I was like, okay, let's try this. That's why I bought the bottle. And if anybody saw the episode of How I Met Your Mother, Robin would drink absinthe, and you would see her kind of like this and floating across the screen saying, yeah, we're a part of baby's dreams. That's the old wise tale that absinthe would make you hallucinate.
So they changed the recipe?
Yeah. I mean, if you bought absinthe with bath salts or copper salts in it, you got a bad batch. So, I mean, if you bought it straight from the company, you would be just fine. So, again, here's the straight, regular absinthe that doesn't make you hallucinate. Cheers.
Cheers.
What is it?
Nice.
Absinthe.
We don't want anything to make you hallucinate. Yes.
You get an abscess tooth with that. What is it made out of? Abscess. Absinthe.
Absentee, it's called actually, right? Grande
Man,
absentee. I think it's a Spanish name.
Yeah. Well, I know the artists in France used to drink it a lot because it was hip and cool back in the day. And oh my God, 138 proof, man, that really takes your breath away. And if anybody's had Jägermeister, knows what this tastes like.
Yeah.
We're gonna wash it down with a Voodoo Ranger. Nice.
What do you call that?
Yeah.
All right.
Voodoo Ranger. All right.
Yeah. Now, absinthe.
Go ahead.
What kind of Voodoo Ranger do you have, BC?
Well, I've got the regular IPA.
Okay.
Oh, is that? Oh, it's just the IPA.
Yeah, just the IPA. Yeah.
I know John, you reviewed that on your channel, right?
I did. And also I reviewed the Imperial
The
IPA as well.
Imperial, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, I've done both of them. Yeah, myself. So
Both really good.
yeah, I enjoy them.
And people have to understand that it used to be Ranger before they decided to say, all right, we're going to put Voodoo Ranger. So
I never had the regular Ranger. When did they change that?
I believe was 2015, 16, I believe they did. They changed it. I could be wrong.
I never even saw that one. But I mean, I probably wasn't on the lookout for like craft beers at that time.
Yeah. So back as you can see, this is all gone. I thought this was pretty decent. Yes, people who drink this will probably think that compare this to the cinnamon
Fireball.
the cinnamon fireball, which I don't know who distills that one, but that is very available everywhere. You can find it, whether in this size or even the airport, as James like to say, the
now, yeah. John, would you consider the Fireball a liqueur?
I do, because it's flavored, right? Isn't that basically what the whole theme is? It's not an apple. It's not a.
What is the flavor of Fireball?
Flavored.
Cinnamon is the flavor.
You can look at cinnamon ice cream. Is not a coffee flavored. Beverage. So cinnamon, I'm sure, is in the same category.
I might bring Fireball next week.
So, and knowing me, I'll probably bring what you brought in tonight with the maybe bring
that was good, man.
Yeah,
this was good.
If they have it, because the place I went to got this today. I had to look around very thoroughly because all the package stuff is behind the register, and I had to look thoroughly, and some of the cash registers looking at me like, what the hell is he doing? I'm like,
you're looking around too much.
Exactly. I'm just trying to find something that's a package size that I can, take.
Was it behind the counter? That's why.
Yeah, the packet, the small sizes, whatever.
Yeah. So you're just trying to see, man. Like, what the hell?
I'm trying to see what's going on. Just go, hey, give me a minute.
You guys are trying to sell something, and you're trying to buy
what
something.
They have. Okay, coffee. Okay.
And then if they got that stupid plexiglass up, it gets.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but they're touching your merchandise. The cashier's touching every single.
There you go.
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
but James, if they have the plexiglass up, they'll be okay.
So I'm looking like, okay, I'm trying to find something. Just give me a minute, and okay, give me this.
Rush you along, right?
I'm
right, let's go.
I don't want to make anybody feel uncomfortable. Like, man, fuck this.
Sometimes,
pardon me with that language. I said, screw this.
Sometimes too much customer service is not.
Sometimes they have too many things behind the counter, and then you can't really see it because it's all the way in the back. On the wall, against the wall. It's kind of like that where I buy these liqueurs at. It's Publix, but it's the Publix liquor store, which is like right next to the regular Publix.
Okay.
Right. But they have all like a whole lineup of these little liqueurs, but they're all behind the counter, so it's hard to see.
Yeah.
But they're pretty friendly where I go. They let me know everything. I ask them what they have. They don't really give me a hard time over there.
So, I looked and I said, okay, okay, give me this. And you get that feeling like, yeah, man, hell with this bullshit. So,
what store is that, John?
This has been a few small liquor stores. Tower, I don't get that feeling at Tower, but
do you have Publix?
A few spots I go to, I said, okay, let me see. Let me see what you have. Okay, let me try that. Let me get this. Let me hold on. I'm looking. And just want to see. And
you have Publix in Georgia, right?
Yeah, we got Publix in Georgia, but now we don't have a Publix liquor store.
No.
Now the Publix do sell wine. They do sell.
Yeah,
beer
they have. So in the regular store, they have a whole aisle. They have a whole aisle. On one side is beer, and on one side is wine. But then if you go right next door, it's called Publix Liquors, and then they have beer, wine, and liquor all in the same store.
Yeah. Yeah,
They don't.
we
They don't
haven't
have that
seen
over
it
there?
yet, but don't be surprised that some of these stores in these states start doing that. And I know that is in part where you are in Florida. Will. We won't be surprised in Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, those places
Yeah,
where
I
they'll
didn't know
start
if it was
doing
just
that.
a regular thing that Publix did, wherever they were.
Yeah. Or the Carolinas. Don't be surprised that happens. It will happen. Trust me, it will happen soon. So,
I
yeah,
trust you, John.
yeah. But anyway, as far as the liquor is concerned, I'm gonna give this a B. A B for this.
What's the
No.
number
Take
grade?
that back. I'm gonna give this an A. This is a little bit more smoother than the other cinnamon fireball that I have because of the name JD. I think this is a little more smoother, so I'm gonna give this an A. So that'll
What's
be
the
an
number? What do you call,
A.
give it
That
out,
would
out of
be a
100?
9. That would be a 9.2 score.
92?
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad.
All right.
Now, for me, for my product, I'll give that what Homeboy was saying was a 90 or 85.
Homeboy,
Yeah,
James.
right, I said it, a B. I'm sticking to it. Reason being was because it tasted like licorice. Now, I don't mind licorice candy, but this absinthe kind of reminds you of Jägermeister. Now, anybody that knows me, I'm not going to go out willingly to buy Jägermeister. Now, I went out and bought this willingly 2 years ago, and you see, I still got it. So that's why it's getting the greatest hit.
It looks like you put BC. It looks like you put a nice dent in it tonight, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, between me
There
and
was a
about
bit
3
more than
other
that.
guys, we put a dent in this, and it's still here. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
You should bring that one next week.
Well, I'll talk to the guy that's hosting the show and see if I can bring the same one back.
Oh, I don't
So,
think he'll mind. I think that's allowed.
yeah. But again,
BC, there's no rules here. It's uncensored. You can do whatever you want.
Whatever, do what I want, whatever.
Right, James? I don't know if Ron's gonna be back by next week. They're saying that these people might not get power for weeks.
Oh, yeah.
So James really has he's picking up the slack over here for Ron.
It's a piece of cake.
Now, sometimes Ron hosts Stout Sunday, 10:30 on Sundays. So would you be able to do that, James?
No, I don't get up. I don't do mornings.
Definitely not.
Unless I have something,
Well, you are the new Ron Terrio. So
no, I'm nocturnal. I don't do mornings.
And you haven't been doing the Dawn Busters.
No, that I'm not going to do.
No, that's Ron's thing.
No,
so
that's his thing.
That's Ron's thing.
No, that's his baby. That's his baby.
I mean, we've all got our
Ron might not be back for a couple of weeks, though, honestly.
That's Ron's thing.
Let Mr.
I was watching the news. They're saying that Louisiana might not get power for a few more weeks. They're really saying this is big.
Then Ron might not be doing the Dawn Busters for weeks.
Put Stout Sunday on automatic pilot.
All depends if John is around, John and Neely.
Yeah, but a lot of times John hasn't been doing it, and Ron has been taking over
a lot of things. So
So if James is taking over for Ron, then James has to do Stout Sunday.
Don't count on me.
Maybe I'll do it, John.
Then I gotta go.
I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing over there. I see it.
John, would you be open to doing Stout Sunday?
I'll be involved if it happens, but then again, I don't know about this weekend. I think I'll probably be not in the best shape because I'm going to be doing a lot of ripping and running at different places this weekend. I'm trying to.
I was just throwing it out there.
I'm enjoying life right now. I'm liking my life right now, where things are going. having fun, going here and there. Yes, I will settle down with some lady one day, but right now, after what I went through, I need to have some fun.
Yeah, sure,
Good,
man.
good for
You
you.
gotta,
Good
so
time,
I
man.
won't
you
be
gotta hit the
home
strip
anyway.
club.
I'll be by
Enjoy
myself.
your life, man. Be single. Enjoy the bachelor life, man. For
Yes.
real.
Yeah, there you go, John.
Yes.
Take
right.
BC's advice.
Like get a disco ball over your bed and get like the get
Some
like the leopard
multicolored
what do you call blanket, whatever the bedspread.
Right.
And if we want to get really extravagant, get
Lava
a
lights.
fog machine, man, for real.
Get a lava light. It's
Boogie
lava
Nights
light
style,
with
man.
black light with white blob, so it looks like you're shooting a load on somebody.
John, you gotta do it like
I'm
Boogie Nights.
gonna leave that one alone.
John, you want to play baseball?
Baseball right now, no.
You don't get the reference from Boogie Nights.
Oh yes. Phyllis Seymour Hoffman. Yeah, we'll play some baseball. Yes.
when they go to the guy's house and he's throwing
Yes.
the fireworks on the floor.
Yeah.
You guys want to play baseball?
That was again such a great movie. Such a great movie.
So what's the average of the scores?
I don't remember.
That's the next part that Ron always says it.
The average.
Yeah, so you had
That's
a
That's like what's the date on the bottom of the beer? I mean, how
well, what was yours?
90. That's what we got. It's an average of 90.
mine was
Well,
85.
hold on. So he got 85. I said 93. You said 92, right, BC?
I said 85.
Okay, and Jean said 92.
Yep.
Okay, so that's an average of an 89.
There you go.
Okay,
You're the
Not bad, right? 89.
You're the math expert. Good. Okay, promos. I might do the live show from the sushi place again.
Oh yeah, that was cool, man. I liked that last week.
Yeah, you came aboard for the second one. Yeah, I might do that, and then.
What do you mean the second one? Oh, you did one the week before?
Yeah, I did one before, but these gentlemen, Fart Doctor was there, Daryl was there, Daryl Messias.
I gotta say that you were kind of making me hungry when I was watching.
Well, I was eating, I guess. And I kept showing what I was eating real close to the camera at the sushi restaurant.
I was sick in bed on Saturday, man. I thought I had the corona.
You had no taste and no smell,
Yeah,
right?
but I got it back.
Good for you. Good for you. And then Saturday night, if at 9 p.m., if you guys want to do part
Now,
two,
I think I can do it, but it would have to be later, man.
then
like
come on.
Yeah,
at
because
10.
you go for a few hours, right? So I might be able to come in later on.
Well, I'll be able. If you're talking Saturday between like 9 to whatever, I'll be able to join from 9 to 10.
Yeah, BC.
Yeah, that was good. It was pretty. We talked about a lot of stuff, BC, for the 1 hour.
Are you gonna have another guy on?
Yeah.
Anthony's gonna join again.
What's his name? Paul Mantia, the rock musician and clothing designer. Yeah, I think he wants to play his guitar. He said.
Okay, cool. That's cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to jump in, man, for sure.
He's got thousands of dollars in studio equipment. I mean,
I got invited to do something tomorrow, but when I get home, I'll try to jump in there.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Shooting the shit show. Boisterous.
I was watching it last week. You guys were having a good convo. It was cool.
Yeah. I mean, it was. I think you typed a few comments.
Yeah, I will. I watched it for like an hour. I was there for about an hour.
It's same thing. Multi-topic. Anything goes.
We gotta fit some pro wrestling in there, though.
Yeah, yeah.
So
We
go, so
we
go,
could,
so go, so
we
go,
could
so
do
go.
that. I'll see if Nina Yordi's not watching. I'll see if she's going to be around tomorrow night because she likes to
Oh,
do. She likes the open topic subjects and the wrestling talk and all that. She has a
I
good
haven't seen her around in a minute, man. Is she okay?
I don't know.
Well,
I
find out.
I don't know. She was last time I communicated with her. She seemed fine, but she's not going to tell you. She doesn't talk
Exactly.
about her personal life. Like she won't
Yeah.
tell you like something's bothering her or she's sick. She'll kind of graze. She'll graze the surface.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, she
What,
won't
what did I miss?
She doesn't like what we do. We let it all hang out.
What did I
Yeah.
miss, James?
Well, talking about shout outs, I've got what is it? Saturday, I've got Jaw Jacker beer that I'm gonna be reviewing. And that's by the Arcadia Brewing Company, which the Shorts Brewing Company bought all the rights to. So I guess it's by Shorts, but they label it as Arcadia Brewing Company, the Jaw Jacker. So that's what I'm going to be doing them Saturday, and I don't know if it's today at 10 or tomorrow at 10, but I recorded a segment for the Infantry Outdoor, and he has a segment of a beer of the week, and we did one. What was it? Wednesday. We pre-recorded it, and he's gonna incorporate it into his show. So expect me there, pre-recorded on Infantry Outdoor.
Okay. Yeah. Hold on, people. Ronald Terrio's calling me right now. Hold on.
Oh,
Take over. All right.
okay. Well,
Hello,
well,
Hello, this is Ronald.
Ronald. I'm glad you.
Jay
I'm glad you.
Terrio.
I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're.
Alive.
I don't
Irritated but alive.
irritated but alive. But I know that Biden visited your exact location.
Yeah, he blocked my car today to the truck because I was trying to get up here to my father's, and right when I was getting to the highway, they stopped the traffic, and I saw the car pass in front with the flags on there. So there's Biden.
Biden, did he fall asleep in front of you? In front of your residence?
No, he went to a different neighborhood and made a speech about all the wonderful things they're going to do for the town.
Yeah, well, I
What's up,
saw
Ronald?
I saw the footage, and it is without a doubt a disaster. Everything is like totally shredded, and we, I mean, something's going on with the climate because who would think that a few F4 tornadoes would touch down in South Jersey? I mean, who would think that? Who and the houses are demolished. The houses were like totally shredded.
Yeah, this thing came through my town like somebody took a huge weed eater and just went, came through. It was bad,
Yeah, all the guys are happy to hear your voice because I'm doing Fandango now towards the tail end of it.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're not. You're not
You're
interrupting.
good. You're good.
Everybody's happy to hear
Ron, you're good.
that you're still you're with us. Are you staying with your daughter or father or your father? Okay. How did you manage to get to your father's after the storm passed?
Well, they had roads that were open. Well, one road was dangerous because the river was coming over the bridge, so I had to drive through that. I was pretty nervous about driving over a bridge when the river was over the bridge,
Oh wow,
So
that's
that
incredible.
highway was scary, but it all kind of went down, Sorry I couldn't do beers from your state because I cannot get online. I cannot get on the internet at all, so that's why I'm not on Facebook or anything because I cannot access it.
Hey,
Oh,
Ron.
okay, because somebody's posting.
James has been holding down the shows. He's doing a good job. He did a beer from your state, and he did Fandango Friday tonight. So everything's going good.
Yeah, we're doing well.
Yeah,
I hope
everything's.
you're doing well, Ron.
Yeah,
I hope.
Because I had the beer from my state and I was ready to go. You know, I was like, yeah, Wednesday we could do beer from your state. And then Sunday night I was thinking, I might not be alive in this state. You know?
yeah. When you held the phone to the window before you hung up, it sounded like a freight train, just like the tornado sound.
Yeah, and it went on for hours and hours. Sounded like a jet was flying around the house up in the air. A jet, sounded like a jet plane.
See, I told you he was going to be okay. He's a survivor. Ron's a survivor.
Yeah. Now, what happened to your home?
Well, it didn't look like any leaks happened in the main part of the house, but the back porch and the front porch got damaged. So there's leaks there. But that's just the porch, and that roof was damaged. And then the entire fence got blown down.
And the carport.
Every wooden fence got blown down in the town. The carport got blown away and scratched up my truck. So that was irritating. And then carport is gone. So and the house next door to me wasn't damaged at all because when that guy built that house a few years ago, and he's like, I'm building this house to withstand a Category 4 hurricane. And I'm like, oh, yeah. But then I went out after the hurricane. It was like, perfect condition. So
and all your liquor is safe and sound too.
It's safe. Some of it got consumed after the hurricane.
Hey, James, tell him I was looking forward to pick up that liquor.
Oh, because BC was very, very concerned about your liquor collection.
Yeah, well, BC, I recorded a bunch of videos in my backyard doing whiskey taste challenges. Brandy taste challenges because I can't do it live. So I just recorded a bunch and I'll post them whenever I get back online. And on the videos, I was saying, y'all remember there used to be a fence behind here? Well, now it's just a rubble.
Oh, so you're back home already. You're already back home.
No, he's with his dad. He's saying.
Well, he just said he did a review.
I couldn't go back home because I had no water. You know, you can't stay there too long without water. You can't wash anything, can't bathe.
Oh,
yeah, that's true.
Hey, James, let him know I'm glad he's still around, man, for real.
What's that, BC?
Hey, let him know I'm glad he's still around, man, for real.
Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, well, of course. A lot of people are asking for you. Enjoyed the decline. Someone named Carol Kozrowski.
Yeah, Carol.
Everybody's concerned. Fart doctor, but he's not here today. But
right. Well, just tell him I'm not ignoring people online. I cannot do anything online. So it's like the old days. You know, there is no internet as far as I'm concerned right now.
Yeah. There's nothing. There's no electricity, no running water. No. It's 100 degrees with like 90% humidity.
95 degrees. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really it's in bad shape.
No breeze.
Okay, so ask Ron.
Stagnant air.
Because they're saying on the news that his area is not going to be back up and going for a few weeks. Is that what he thinks too?
A few weeks.
I would assume it'd probably be October 1st, maybe, before we get electricity. I don't know. I could be overestimating, but it doesn't look too good, you know.
Yeah. Well, no.
Now, what did Biden promise that he's going to do for your hometown?
Can't do anything.
What is he going to do?
So why did he even go there then?
No, it's a federal thing, man. It's a federal funding.
The federal funding. Yeah, he went to speak to that woman, the Asian-looking woman that's in charge of something parish, Louisiana. I don't know.
Cynthia Lee Sheng,
yeah. Yeah.
Her father was the sheriff, Harry Lee.
Yeah. So
Ryan, you think not until October?
That's my estimate. That's not their estimate.
Damn, man. That's
No,
messed up.
man.
Well, I better get going, but y'all have a good night now.
All right. A nice hearing from
You
you,
too,
Ron.
Ron. Hey, stay safe.
Wow.
Party bucket.
I gotta re-energize it.
The party
I gotta
bucket.
refreeze it.
The party bucket is hot as a bathtub probably right now.
Who is
Stay
it?
safe, Ron.
All right. Hopefully, thank God your dad's not too far away,
Yeah, 39 miles.
and I'm sure your daughter was very concerned about you
Oh
also.
yeah, she was worried. Yeah,
She was worried.
She
Yeah.
wanted me to leave. You know, they all said, "Leave, leave. Why are you staying? You crazy?" And I said, "Oh, it'll be all right," because I kept thinking it was going to miss us. I said, "Oh yeah," and I was on the internet as the storm was hitting, and I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, because the storm was going north by northwest, and then it made a
Right.
U-turn.
It was going west by northwest, and I thought, yeah, this is going all right. And then right about 30 minutes before I went off the air, offline, I didn't like the way that storm was stopping and turning north. I said, I don't like this. This doesn't look good. And then directly north was my town. Like if you took a ruler and put it on the map, I said, I hope it keeps. But it didn't move at all. It went in a straight line north all the way up to Mississippi, and then it went east to New York City. So I said, And I knew we were in a bad fix once it started heading north. And when that wind, it was like,
Well,
you should have heard it.
everybody got hammered with horrible flooding. Everybody did, and
Yeah, Michael Komarov got 3 inches of water in his basement.
wow.
My dad got the
Damage,
same
but,
amount in his
This is not too
basement in
bad,
New
but
Jersey.
Yeah,
My father got the same amount in New Jersey.
He got the same amount in Jersey.
Yes, my father.
Yeah, I know.
we had 17 inches of rain during that hurricane.
Wow. I mean, the people.
Yeah, so many people in my town got flooded. You know, my daughter was calling me on the phone saying, "Is there you can climb into the attic if you have to?" I said, "Well, this street's not going to flood. My street didn't flood at all, but some people had to climb into their attic in my town to get away from the water that was reaching the attic."
Yeah. Well, people.
They live close to the lake. You know, the whole lake just came in. You know.
Oh yeah. Well, people couldn't believe what they were seeing when the F4s touch ground, because nobody sees F4s up here.
That's true. That's true. All right, well, I gotta get off
All right.
because my father's asking me a question. So.
Oh, okay.
Have a good night now.
All right. You too.
BC and Ronnie and James and everybody.
All right. All right, Ronald.
All right, take care, Ron. Take care, Ron.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Well, we had an unexpected surprise on the show.
It doesn't sound good, man. It doesn't
no,
sound good at all.
At least he's alive. That's the main thing.
We knew he was alive. We didn't think he was dead.
I mean, I knew how bad it was by all day long. They showed the.
So he's saying he won't be back until October, and that's just like an estimate. So James, you're gonna be able to keep these shows up?
Oh,
Well,
he's got this in the bag.
I'll try.
This.
I'll try with the primary ones, like
Maybe I could help out too as best I can, but
I
I
don't
don't really have a following.
I don't even know what theme he has after next Wednesday.
I have it. He posted it in one of the
next Wednesday's Oktoberfest. Now, I don't know if I can get every single theme. Now one of you guys is gonna have to try to continue with it, or maybe if you want to join Eric, which might be a bitter pill to swallow, but if you want to join Eric, you can join Eric. But I don't know what's the theme after next Wednesday. Now
I know what the theme is. He put out a list.
Stop.
He put out a
Didn't
list
he
a while back.
post this on Beer Talk? He posted
there.
this on
That's what I'm
Beer Talk.
saying. He has it there for
Check this out
the next
on
like
Beer
2
Talk.
months.
Yeah.
But
Well, I got the
James
October.
isn't on Beer Talk though.
I got the October. I mean, I got that.
So we know what the schedule is supposed to be.
Oktoberfest starts in 2 weeks. Officially or unofficially because of the COVID.
Well,
Either way.
This Wednesday's Oktoberfest.
Okay. Well, I've got my beer. I've got
I
at
got
least
mine.
5 beers for that.
I got enough. I got
I think
enough.
we should try
Fandango.
to keep this theme going. So
I got enough Fandango.
instead of going to Eric's channel,
Yeah.
I think
I'm
for
not even, I'd rather
at
just.
least
I'd rather just
at
do
least
something else.
for the list that we have, BC and me know the list.
Yeah.
We can at least try to do that.
I
Well,
I'll put an effort in.
me and James, we've got this on lock. Okay. So, I mean, there's no worries about that.
All right, cool.
I have enough liqueurs for a while for
Now,
Fandango.
James, you might have to do Fandango. I mean, what's it called? Stout Sunday.
No,
No, that's
I'm not getting up, and I'm not going around buying stouts and porters and spending all kinds of money. And I'm not
yeah, exactly. Yes.
let Alex. No, that ain't gonna happen. And don't mention Dawn Busters.
No, Dawn Busters is a Ron thing, so you ain't got to worry about that. That's Ron's thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
I can call ball busters. I mean,
I think Jean can do Dawn Busters probably.
I'd be in a mess if that happens.
5:30 a.m.
Yes.
6:30.
That's his, like BC says, that's his baby. A stout is really originally John Anelli and Michael Komarov. That's original.
Yeah, but John Anelli hasn't been doing it, and so Ron
Well,
kind of
they're
taking
going to
over.
have to start up now.
And Michael
They
has it.
got to start it.
Well, let
If
it.
they want to keep doing Stout Sunday, they're going to have to do it.
Listen, put it in mothballs. It's not written in stone. Just put it on the back burner. Yeah, just
Okay, so you want to keep doing the Wednesday in the Fandango Friday
I'll
show?
do the Fandango, yes, but the Wednesday it's pending on what the theme is. Like I have my theme,
We already said me and BC know the themes.
but I can't. I might not be able to get every single exotic theme that.
It's not exotic, James. Come on.
Everything.
Okay, well, I'll put it to you like this.
Everything.
Okay, if somebody's able to broadcast on Wednesday, whatever that theme is,
Yeah.
going by Beer Talk, I'll be able to join depending on
Are you
what
in
we
Beer
got.
Talk, BC?
Yeah, I'm on Beer Talk, yes.
Okay.
If you want me,
John is too. So,
if you want me,
Yeah, I mean, if I can join, I'll join.
if you want me to, was I'm not gonna. I don't buy macros, and I'm not gonna go crazy getting like beers that are hard to find, and it can get pricey. So what I'll do is, if I can't bring a product to the Wednesday theme, if you want me to host, and I'll just drink a herbal iced tea or something.
you can drink a beer from your state.
No, I'll drink whatever. I'll drink whatever. I'll drink
whatever the theme is.
whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, the Trader Joe's herbal iced tea that I make, or kombucha, whatever. And then everybody that can get the theme, if people can get the theme, we don't, then they come on.
The themes are not that difficult at all.
Or wait a minute, they're not that difficult. You remember the past theme
I'm
show?
telling you, no. Listen, what he has lined up, it's basically pumpkin beers and Oktoberfest beers. That's what he did for pretty much filled that in for the next month.
Right.
So anybody in any state can get those type of beers.
And he's also doing Joker's Wild Wednesday at least once a month.
Right.
So after next Wednesday, I think that might be either a pumpkin beer or a Joker's Wild. It might be a Joker's Wild.
Well, either case is the same thing. Either way, it's the same.
Joker's Wild is easy because then it's easy. You just bring whatever.
Yeah.
So what I could do is, worst comes to worst, we'll do maybe some extra Joker's Wilds. We'll play it by ear. Now, pumpkin beer is great. You know,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
kinds of
We'll figure this thing out, man.
yeah,
It's
imperial
not,
pumpkin.
it's not a problem. It's not a problem.
I mean, we could pumpkin the whole friggin' month. I mean, I don't care. I love it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
and,
as long as we
I
don't
can't.
do
I
Atomic
can't believe that he
Pumpkin
said
by
he
Voodoo
doesn't think
Ranger.
he'll be back
Hey,
until
all right, hold on, guys.
October.
Hold on. These two people are talking. Yeah. All right. BC.
Go ahead, BC.
Go ahead.
Okay, I said as long as we ain't doing Atomic Pumpkin by Voodoo Ranger, hey, I'm good. I already reviewed that last year about this time. But if we're reviewing something new, okay. I mean, I don't mind re-reviewing things, but if we could do a fresh thing or something new, okay, I'm good.
There's a lot of autumn. There's more autumn beers this year than there was in the past. I think so. Well, anyway, Beer Ramble, his promo. He told us what he's going to be doing this weekend. And
Yeah. Yeah, nothing really special. I got a couple of beers I will be reviewing. One, I went to Lidl supermarket. I couldn't find that beer, and
Lidl?
hopefully it will Lidl. You know, hopefully that beer will be back
Diddle.
maybe within a couple of days. It kind of reminds me of like an Aldi supermarket.
Yeah,
Maybe it could be
Aldi.
Aldi's twin sister or brother. Who knows?
I think they're actually related.
Yeah. So when I went there, a lot of stuff I bought some stuff there for grocery shopping was very inexpensive. I was like, hell yeah, I like this. You know, this is cool.
Yeah.
So, but I have a couple of stouts that I will be reviewing.
So,
I
Sean,
have-
will you be hosting Stout
Yeah.
Sunday, maybe?
right now, I really don't.
Yeah.
Probably not right now. I know that I will not be in any great condition getting up Sunday morning to do Stout Sunday. I'm going to let you know right now because I'm going to an event tomorrow evening where they'll be playing the Georgia Clemson football game, and I probably won't be in any condition to do Stout Sunday. So I'm just letting you know right now. There you go.
All right, it is what it is. I mean, that's it.
Exactly.
It's gonna have to go on the back burner. I mean,
If John does something, I probably won't be able to attend that South Sunday. So,
And you've been attending for the past couple of weeks. Sean.
I know, and because I've been able to find some really good stouts since I moved from Mobile, Alabama to Norcross or Dunwoody or Dorville, whatever city they want to call this place is I'm at right now.
You don't know what the city's called?
You know, because by the proximity, it says Dunwoody, but then again it says Norcross, then again it says Dorville, and then it says Atlanta. So I'm like, when I input the zip code number 303600, it says those three places. I was like, okay, what the freak is going on here? So you know what? Atlanta. Let's just call it what it is. Atlanta.
You live on the outskirts of Atlanta, right?
There you go. All these people are on the outskirts of Atlanta.
You live in the suburbs of Atlanta.
There you go.
that's all. I just we're gonna wrap it up. Oh, hold on, Jason Cleveland finally here. Have a great Labor Day weekend, everyone. I'm up in Birch Bay. You got to drink Birch beer when you're up there, Washington, for a family reunion. Make sure you get a lot of Birch beer, soda.
Make sure you get some birch bitches.
Birch bitches. So anyway, thank you, Jason Cleveland, Daryl Messias. Enjoy the decline, Carol Kozrowski, Masumi from Japan. I think I covered it all. beverage. What? Hold on. What did he say?
Beverage Ramble.
Yeah, Birch Beer in Birch Bay. And if the girls, instead of calling them bitches, you call them birches.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, something like that. Hold on. Beverage Ramble, thank you. BC Beer Reviews, thank you for joining. Ronnie S., thank you. And thank you to myself. Pat on the back. All right, tomorrow I got my agenda, and then I'll be by my sister's for a couple of days. She's a great cook. And that's about it, really. I still communicate, on my phone, but I don't go live. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up with my usual wrap up.
A musical accoutrement.
Accoutrements. Remember, bring good oatmeal. Don't bring that cheap shit. Arr. Thank you, everyone.
Night.
Good night.
America in the world.